Everybody, good morning. It is Tuesday. We hope you're up and on the go. This is the Dave C. Sports Show. No World Series last night. We did have Monday Night Raw and the NFL. As we do, we start every single show with the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you're wearing a hat, if you'll take it off, please, and won't you join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hey, as always, we want to honor and salute all of our service people, those currently serving, those who have served in the past, and those that will serve in the future. Thank you, each and every one of you. Never forgetting those who made the ultimate sacrifice so that we could be free and enjoy all the freedoms that we enjoy each and every single day in this country. Also, thanks so much to our first responders, our police department, our fire department, our nurses, doctors, and paramedics. You're there for us 24/7, making sure that we're taken care of, whether we're awake or whether we're asleep. Thank each and every one of you, and God bless America and the United States of America. Hey, let's get this thing started. Guess what? Yeah, we got our Tuesday clackers. We got some arcade tokens, which we can't wait to go play. And it wouldn't be a show if we didn't have a Slim Jim, a Milky Way, and coffee. Now, if that's not your breakfast of champions, I clearly don't know what it is. It's a cool 34 degrees this morning. We got clear skies. What do you think? Are we going golfing this morning? Let's put that one under the consideration factor. Or is it time to clean those clubs and admit to ourselves that maybe the season is over? Nah, that's not going to happen. Anyway, today's show is sponsored by DDW Giftware, ddwgiftware.etsy.com. As you can see behind me, they're not giving me much of a budget for our sports studio. I will admit it's under construction, but I've heard that for, 6-7 weeks now. Anyway, enough said on that. Could the World Series have been any better? I guess that depends on whether you're a Blue Jays or Dodger fan. This was a classic. All the skill and emotion of baseball and in sports came out to play. The LA Dodgers won in Game 7 in 11 innings, repeating as champions. What a performance from Yoshino Yamamoto. He won the Willie Mays World Series Most Valuable Player Award. Yamamoto's 2 2/3 innings earned him yet another win, the World Series on Saturday night. I really hope you got to see this series. Man, this is baseball. So hopefully you got to take that in. We want to get you waking up this morning. So if you got your coffee, let's do some trivia this morning just to get the blood going, okay? In 1971, the Olympics, Nadia Comaneci was the first gymnast to score a perfect score. What country was she representing? Who has won more tennis Grand Slam titles, Venus Williams or Serena Williams? Where will the 2028 Summer Olympics be held? Which golf tournament did Tiger Woods win by 12 strokes, cementing his first ever major championship win? And we're going to come back in a little bit with those answers for you. Let's get to some NFL. In the early week game, it was the Ravens 28, the Dolphins 6. Jackson was 18 of 23, 204 yards, 4 TDs, 0 interceptions. Henry had 19 carries for 119 yards. Tua T, 25-40, 261, 1 INT. Miami scored 6 points in the first half, and that was the game. We had the Ravens in that one, and the Ravens continue their comeback tour. And he's out. Chris Grier is out as Miami Dolphins general manager, the team announced Friday. But head coach Mike McDaniel will keep his position for at least the regular season. The Dolphins announced that the move was a mutual decision between Grier and the organization Friday morning, less than 24 hours after Miami fell. Chris Kelly will be Miami's interim general manager the rest of the season. We had the 49ers in this one. It was the 49ers 34, the Giants 24. Sorry about that. Jones was 19 of 24 for 235, 2 TDs, 1 INT. McCaffrey, 28 carries, 106 yards, 1 TD. McCaffrey also had 5 receptions for 67 yards. For the Giants, Dart was 24 of 33, 191, and 2 TDs. Dart also had 5 carries for 62 yards in that one. The Chargers beat the Titans 27-20. We had the Chargers. Herbert was 19 of 29 for 250, 2 TDs, 1 INT. Herbert also had 9 carries, 57 yards. Do you see a pattern here of quarterbacks carrying the ball more? For the Titans, Ward was 12 of 21, 145. Pollard had 10 carries for 56 yards in that one. It was the Vikings 27, the Lions 24. We did take the Lions in that one. McCarthy was 14 of 25, 143, 2 TDs, 1 INT. Jones had 9 carries for 78 yards. For the Lions, Goff had 25 of 37, 284, 2 TDs. Brown was 9 carries, 97 yards. Laporta, 6 carries, 97 yards. And Williams, 4 carries for 66 yards. Both Laporta and Williams had TDs. We took the Pats in this one. It was the Pats 24, the Falcons 23. Maine was 19 of 29 for 259, 2 TDs, 1 INT. Douglas had 4 receptions for 100 yards and 1 TD. And Atlanta scored 9 unanswered points in the fourth quarter, but it still wasn't enough. For the Falcons, Penix was 22 of 37, 3 TDs. London, 9 receptions, 118. Wow, what a game. The Steelers came on strong, beating the Colts 27-20. We did take the Colts in that one. The Colts had 6 turnovers in this one. Totally uncharacteristic. We hope this isn't the start of something, and we'll see if the Colts can come back this next week. but the Steelers were tough. Rodgers was 25 of 35, 203 yards, 1 TD. Watt had the big stop on this one with the strip, and Wilson and Porter each had an INT. The Colts, Jones was 31 of 50, 342 yards, 3 INTs, 1 TD. You got Jonathan Taylor, and you're throwing the ball 50 times. Taylor, 14 carries for just 45 yards in that one. It was the Broncos. We took the Broncos. Broncos 18, Texans 15. Knicks was 18 of 37, 173, 2 TDs and an INT. Dobbins had 15 carries for 61 yards for the Broncos. The Texans, Mills 17 of 30, 137, and Stroud 6 of 10, 79 yards. Denver scored 11 unanswered fourth quarter points in that one. It was the Bears 47, the Bengals 42. Williams was 20 of 34 for 3 TDs. Mangay, 26 carries, 176. And Loveland, 6 receptions for 118. On the Bengals side, Flacco was 31 of 47, 470 yards, 4 TDs, 2 INTs. Flacco still out there slinging it. Higgins had 7 receptions for 121. Chicago had a 2-score lead with 2 minutes to go, but still needed to come from behind to win. With 25 seconds to go, Williams fired a strike to Loveland, broke 2 tackles, and ran for a 58-yard TD to finish off the befuddled Bengals. It was the Panthers 16, Green Bay 13 in Lambeau. For the Panthers, Young was 11, 20, 122, 102, 1 INT. Dottle had 25, 130, and 2 TDs. On the Packers side, Love was 26 of 37, 273, 1 INT. Jacobs had 17 carries for 87. Fitzgerald kicked a 49-yard field goal with no time left. The Panthers beat Green Bay in Lambeau. It was the Rams 34, the Saints 10. We had the Rams in that one. Stafford 24, 132, 281, 4 TDs. Williams 25 carries for 114. Slough 15 to 24, 176, 1 TD, 1 interception. And it was the Jags 30, the Raiders 29 in OT. Lawrence was 23 of 34, 1 INT. For the Raiders, Smith was 29 of 39, 284, he's 1 INT. The Jags made the defensive stand on the 2-point conversion to secure the victory. And we have to ask the question this morning, is the Kansas City Magic over? The Bills beat the Chiefs 28 to 21. Allen was 23 of 26, 273, 1 TD. Cook 27 carries, 114. Kincaid 6 receptions, 101. The Chiefs, Mahomes 15 to 34, 250, 1 interception. And Rice had 4 receptions for 80. Mahomes tried, but he couldn't bring him back all the way. The magic was working, but then it wasn't. The Chiefs trailed in this one. Mahomes tried to bring him back. So a lot of questions being asked in Kansas City. In a blowout, the Seahawks over the Commanders 38 to 14. We did take the Commanders in that one. This was a blowout. Darnold 21 of 24, 330, 4 TDs, 1 INT. Daniel 16, 22, 153, and 1 interception. In this one, Uh, if you saw this, maybe you didn't want to see it. The Commanders quarterback, Jaden Daniels, suffered a devastating injury in this blowout loss to the Seahawks. His elbow twisted in a sick fashion as he was tackled. What he was still doing in the game is anyone's question to be asked. As of now, it's a seriously dislocated elbow. He will be undergoing an MRI. We wish him the quickest of recoveries. And in our Monday night game, it was Arizona 27, the Cowboys 17. Brissett 21 of 31, 261, 2 TDs. And Harrison Jr., 7 receptions, 96 yards, 1 TD. For the Cowboys, Prescott 24 39, 250, 1 TD, 1 interception. Williams 1583, and CeCe Lamb 7 receptions for 87 yards. Again, this wasn't much of a contest as the former America's team continues its struggles. And we got more trivia for you. Which of the following sports does not use a ball? Golf, tennis, hockey, or polo? What type of race is the Tour de France? A sporting event is held every year on Memorial Day. What is it? Here's a good one for you. What number sits to the right of the number 20 on a standard dartboard? Basketball player Scottie Pippen has a word tattooed on his forearm. What does it say? And what sport is Bella Caroli known for in coaching? And we're going to come back in a little bit with those for you. Okay, let's look at the NFL standings and see what we got. In the AFC East, it's the Pats 7-2, the Bills 6-2. In the AFC North, the Steelers at 5-3, the Ravens coming back at 3-5. In the AFC South, the Colts looking to come back this week. They are 7-2, Jags 5-3, Texans 3-5. In the AFC West, Denver 7-2, Chargers 6-3, Chiefs 5-4. In the NFC East, Eagles 6-2, Cowboys 3-5, Commanders 3-6. In the NFC North, Packers 5-2, Lions 5-3, the Bears 5-3, and the Vikings not out of it at 4-4. In the NFC South, Tampa Bay 6-2, Panthers 5-4, Falcons 3-5. In the NFC West, Seattle 6-2, the Rams 6-2, and the 49ers 6-3. So much football to be played. We did a good job. We were above 50%. So for the year at 52.1. Let's go ahead and give you some answers to some trivia. We know we got your brain working. We know you want to take another cup of coffee. You want to hear those clackers one more time. Let's go down it. In 1971 Olympics, Nadia Comaneci was the first gymnast to score a perfect score. What country was she representing? That would have been Romania. Who has won more tennis Grand Slam titles? Venus Williams or Serena? That would be Serena. Where will the 2028 Summer Olympics be held? In Los Angeles. In which golf tournament did Tiger Woods win by 12 strokes, cementing his first ever major championship win? That would have been the Masters. Which of the following sports does not use a ball? Golf, tennis, hockey, or polo? That would be hockey. What type of race is the Tour de France? That would be a bicycle race. A sporting event is held every year on Memorial Day. What is it? That's the Indianapolis 500. See if you got this one, all you dart players out there. What number sits to the right of the number 20 on a standard dartboard? That would be 1. Basketball player Scottie Pippen has a word tattooed on his forearm. What does it say? It says Pip. And what sport is Bella Caroli known for coaching? That would be women's gymnastics. You know what? Let us know how you did on that. If you got some sports trivia questions for us, you can email us at warswickdave@gmail.com. Now it is time. Let's go with our picks. This is for Week 10 in the NFL. We're taking the Broncos over the Raiders. We're taking the Colts coming back over the Falcons. Here's a big one. The Browns and the Jets. We're going to take the Browns in that one. The Panthers over the Saints. Tampa Bay. This is a good one to watch. You don't want to miss this. We're taking Tampa Bay over New England. Rams over the Vikings. Bills over the Dolphins. Bears over the Giants. The Texans and the Jags. You know what? We're going to go out on a limb here. We're going to take the Texans in that one. Seattle over Arizona. The Lions over the Commanders. The Lions have to win. The Rams over the 49ers. The Chargers over the Steelers. That's right. We're taking the Chargers over the Steelers. And on Monday, we are taking the Eagles in this one. That's over the Packers. So those are your NFL picks for the week. Hey, we're glad you could join us every Tuesday for the Dave C. Sports Show. We'll hope you always come back and join us. Subscribe to us so that you don't miss a single episode. Let's go ahead and take one more bite of our Milky Way, another cup of coffee. If you're just getting up, get it going. It's still dark out here. So have a great day, everybody. And remember, never stop. See you later.